I mean, I am a librarian, so I'm biased, but I do think it's the most important thing that we can give children is a love of reading, because it can carry them through their whole life. You ask an engineer, a NASA astronaut, any of them if they could have gotten where they are without reading, and they would tell you no. It's so foundational.
Dr. Seuss Day to enjoy reading. He's a very popular author. He has good art and he teaches good lessons.
He's really famous for his books.
Yeah. And the rhymes are good.
Yeah. I think he is my favorite author.
He's very creative and makes
He was different. Like, no.
He makes his
unspeakable.
Yeah. He makes his own characters and it's fun.
Original.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was a young reader, I did not like Dr. Seuss because some of his books have no plot at all. But when I became an educator, I realized that the ability to rhyme, to recognize rhymes, create rhymes, and play with words is a huge indicator of developing a lifelong love of reading. And I became a really big Dr. Seuss fan. We have our high schoolers here today who all had their own favorite Dr. Seuss books. So it's a fun way to celebrate reading in general.
I know when I was younger, I loved whenever like the older kids came to read and do activities with us. And now I am in that position where I loved when I was younger. So it's like fun to like, I don't know, see both sides of it. I think it's important because they get to like make connections to things that they're reading, and so half the time they can learn from them, like learn from a book.
Enjoying like the words and how it describes, and kind of like the part of it, like my favorite book is Puppy Place. I love that there's dogs and animals and they get to find homes for them.
I read Horton and like almost all the other ones.
I've read most of them. I can't tell which ones I haven't read and which ones I have, but
I like the Lorax. I Speak for the Trees.
that was one of my favorite books. It's a good tongue twister.
I'm lucky in my job because I get to make reading fun. We have so many amazing teachers who do the hard work of teaching them to read. And then my really goal is to have every student leave here loving reading and having really positive connections with reading, whether they got to dress up and have crazy blue hair or they won a bookmark contest prize. I just want everyone to have really positive connections with books and reading.